the world. Today, as ever, we are going to be focusing on matters agriculture in the second part of our show, bringing you up to speed on what exactly have been the most recent and indeed the latest developments in that sector. We, of course, have lined up for you on this show this week's edition of The Next Frontier with Philip Keitani. That, of course, is later on in the show. Also here, we will be bringing you up to speed on technological advances that are making a difference in not just climate, but how climate interacts with agriculture to be able to, well, make that agricultural experience more fulfilling for the farmer and for the consumer. Well, just recently, a press conference held by KEPSA talking about the political situation here in Nairobi. We have details of that for you on this show. But first, two matters concerning the markets. Of course, the fact that the markets have just closed a few minutes ago, and bringing you the most recent updates. Looking at the money markets for now, that's what we want to start off with. Well, the dollar so far trading at 103.12 selling, buying, and 103.32 selling. That, of course, is against the dollar, and against the pound, 137.85 and selling 138.15. That, of course, is the pound. Well, for the euro, 121.80 buying and 122.07 selling. That, of course, being the rate that is quoted as the average buying and selling for the central bank. And this, of course, guiding trading for the rest of the day until another rate is set again tomorrow. Well, to the markets now, and looking at, the turnover for the day at about 2.4 billion shillings traded so far. Shares traded amounting to 103.9 million shares. That, of course, is the physical amount of shares that have been traded so far, while the NSE share index has closed at some 37.51.46. Well, bonds traded to the tune of 3.8 billion shillings. Of course, it must have been a robust trading day there at the Securities Exchange. Well, of course, we will be bringing you subsequent updates of what exactly is happening in regards to the markets going on. And, of course, the fact of the matter being that we are able to break that down further for you. Now, looking at the board, most active stocks, Safaricom, having moved 5.50 million shares, while Kenacobel has so far moved 2.05 million shares, and Equity Bank 1.05, and KCB at 0.84, about 840 million shares traded so far. While the winning stocks of the day, Unga, Eveready, Sanlam Kenya, and Home Africa, while Unga bullish to the tune of 9.40%. They're nearly reaching the 10% limit of trading for the day at some 32 shillings, while Eveready has gone up to the tune of 8.70% to trade at 2 shillings 50 cents. Sanlam bullish 5.36% at 29.50, while Home Africa has so far gained 4.76% on trading for the day, closing at 1 shilling and 10 cents. Well, who are the, bears of the day? These are the losing stocks: Standard Group, Sasini, TPS, Serena, and Stanlib. Well, the Standard Group shedding some 6.49% on the day to 36 shillings, while Sasini is down 5.66% at 25 shillings, while TPS Serena has so far shed 4.67 to trade at 25.50 at market close, while Stanlib Kenya is down 4.11% at 10 shillings and 50 cents.